Hey everybody, this is Christopher Small with CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, we do it well. Today, I want to talk to you about whether or not you can witness a will after the fact. Before I get to that though, I want to remind you, if you have questions about this or need help with estate planning or probate, please go to estatemeeting.com. You can set up a time to talk with us over the phone or in person for free, estatemeeting.com. Okay. So this question, as usual, comes from a potential client meeting that I had yesterday where someone called and someone had passed away and there was a will. And the will put this person in charge, gave some money to this person, gave some money to some other people that were outside of the direct lineage, but there was a problem. The will, although it was signed by the person who had died, was not witnessed. And if you don't know what that means, for a will to be valid in Washington State and most other states, the will needs to be witnessed by two independent people that can attest to the fact that the person signing the will is not lacking capacity and is also not unduly influenced or not being coerced. Those two situations would be like somebody that has Alzheimer's and is just having some document put in front of them to sign even though they have no idea what's going on. Or someone that has a gun to their head and is being forced to sign. So these witnesses, theoretically, are protecting against those two scenarios to ensure that somebody doesn't give their assets away to someone that they don't want to. And in this scenario, we had a will. In this case, I guess we had a will, and it was signed by the person who had died, but it was not properly witnessed. However, there were some people that were in the room when the person signed the will that could potentially qualify as witnesses. And the question to me was, can they qualify after the fact? Can they sign an affidavit or something that says, when the person signed, they were of sound mind, they were not under duress. Can they do that? And you would think that they would. You would think that they would be able to do that because it makes sense. They're in the room. Although they didn't know that they were technically witnessing at the time. I'm holding up quotation marks if you're listening to this in audio form. They didn't know that they were doing that, but they ended up doing it, so why not let them sign? Well, it turns out they cannot. And you have to have witnesses sign the will in the presence of the testator, or the person that's creating the will, at the same time, contemporaneously is the legal word for that. At the same time as the person who is executing the will, the witnesses also have to sign at that time. Now, they can later sign an affidavit that says they meet all these criteria, which means they don't have to go to court, which is like too many details, but they have to witness and sign the will at the same time. Can't come back later and do that. And I think what they're trying to do is just prevent fraud as best they can, make sure that the people are in the room signing the thing, they know what they're doing, they know what they're supposed to be paying attention to, and so that there's no funny business, which I've heard of tremendous amounts of funny business in this job, not in a good way. So anyway, hopefully that helps. If you find yourself in this situation, there are solutions. If you are not dead yet and you want to make a will, you want to make sure it's done right, you might want to consider getting some help. You can do both of those things by going to estatemeeting.com, set up a time to talk with us over the phone or in person for free, estatemeeting.com. Once again, I'm Christopher Small. I am the owner of CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, we do it well. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. If you know someone that needs to hear this, please share with them. And if you are at a place that you can subscribe and you don't want to miss out on any amazing content in the future, please, please, please hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, have a great day, a great week, a great everything. And I will probably be here again to talk to you tomorrow.